All right, it's that time of the week, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Sit and Run podcast. My name is Michael Caceres, and this is my show. What's happening? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and a wonderful happy holidays whenever you listen to this podcast. What's going on, people? It's a beautiful Tuesday morning, and I was trying to do I was trying to do a podcast yesterday. But I figured I was a little tired from work, and it was Memorial Day, and I just wanted to hang out over here at the house and chill. And well, I did chill at my house, but I had work yesterday from 8 to 5, and it was crazy. I had work all weekend. I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So the next paycheck will be pretty good. How was your Memorial Day? I was at work. Did I say that already? Yeah, man. I'm a little tired right now. I know the energy is definitely not going to be there for this episode. So just bear with me. I'll try to keep this under 10 minutes. But yeah, man, work was crazy this weekend. I'm not going to tell you where I work, but it's a retail store and it rhymes with Joe's. So at Joe's, I work in a nursery, and for the most part, the people were actually pretty nice this Memorial weekend. And I think it was because a lot of the stuff that we had on sale were pretty much half off or 20% off or whatever the hell. They were getting a discount for their stuff that they were gonna buy. So for the most part, the people were actually pretty nice. But you know what? I gotta tell you a story. What happened at work? So I work in a nursery, and at the front of the store, I started watering the plants. I was kind of having a hard time untangle the water hose. Excuse me. And so I was having a hard time untangling the water hose. I was getting a little irritated, a little agitated, and was getting a little emotional there. So I'm like, all right, I finally untangled the hose. I turned the water hose on, and I start watering the plants. Well, I turn around and I look at the parking lot, and there's three cars that come and just park in the parking lot. And it's all three cars are filled with like three or four 16-year-olds each. They all like jump out of the car and they have like their beach towels over their bathing suits, and the guys are in their tank tops, like fucking in the best shape of their life. And oh god, I'm in high school. I'm gonna be a fucking senior next year. And and they're all like gathering together to get into the biggest car, which was like the I don't know, some fucking cocksucker of a dad probably let their son borrow the family van so that he can take all 10 of his friends to the fucking beach. And I don't know what was wrong with me, man, but when I was looking at those 16-year-olds having a great time and I was over here watering the plants, I got so fucking mad. And I don't know why. And I think it was because it might have been the water hose that I was pissed off about, because I was getting a little mad. I was like, the fuck, why the fuck won't this untangle, right? And then I just turn around, and then there's the high school kids just like, oh my god, I'm fucking cool. I'm gonna go to the beach on Memorial fucking weekend. And is it bad that I really thought that they were looking at me like, oh, I'm gonna go to the beach and you're not. You're a piece of shit watering the plants. That's what I was thinking, man. I was like, oh my gosh, they're after me. I don't know, man. That was probably the one little thing that I got pretty emotional about, was that a group of 16-year-olds got to go to the beach and I did not. You know what the sad part is that I was so mad at them. Like, I was so like irritated by those kids having the greatest time of their life. I was like, oh, and I was like looking at my watch. I was like, yeah, it's 10 a.m. in the morning, and you guys should have. The joke's on you, because you guys should have been there 2 hours ago, because now you're gonna take an hour to get to the beach, and there's gonna be no spots open. So joke's on you. Good luck at the beach, motherfuckers. Like I was like thinking in my head, if they were going to say something to me like, oh, look at this fucking pussy, he's watering the plants, I would have been like, yeah, well, you're good luck finding a spot at the beach, man, because it's already 10 o'clock. You should have been there 2 hours ago. And do you have money for parking? Do you? I bet you don't. I was like, having a little meltdown, and I was like telling my coworker this whole story, and she was like, dude, and she was like laughing at me. She was like, dude, you literally just got mad for no reason. Like, calm down. She was laughing at me the whole time, and she was like, dude, you are mad for no fucking reason. But yeah, I guess needless to say, it might have been that one day out of the whole weekend where I was like, fuck, I don't want to fucking be here, man. This is crazy. Why? But other than that, man, other than that, getting stupid mad over some 16-year-olds that are, I don't know, probably just graduated high school. I don't fucking know. They all looked little to me. That's how you know I'm getting a little bit older. Yeah, I graduated 5 years ago from high school. It wasn't even that long ago, but I'm old enough to where I'm like, yeah, those guys are fucking 16, 17 year olds. You know, fuck them. I don't know. That's where I am in life. But yeah, man. So it was a good weekend. Like I said, I just worked, and my family was away the whole weekend because my sister had a soccer tournament up there, so that's good for her. And yeah, I actually went to the grocery store and I got like a bunch of those lettuce heads and a bunch of strawberries and a bunch of bananas and stuff like that. I'm gonna start getting back into it, eating healthy again, man. I started back eating healthier last Monday, I think, but before that, I ate shit, like straight up for like 2 weeks, just nothing but crap. And I got man, it was just horrible, just chips and chocolates and burgers, and it was just yeah, it was just crazy, and I felt myself I felt myself getting heavier. I felt myself was like, yeah, dude, I feel like shit. I gotta stop eating all that stuff, which is a good thing. I mean, it could have been like a year later, right, where I'm like, all right, now it's time to start eating healthy. I feel like shit. It's a good thing I started feeling like shit within 2 weeks instead of within 2 years. So yeah, man. You know what? That's the podcast. I don't have anything going on. The Laramie project just ended, and it was an unbelievable experience. The acting was great. The actors were great. The tech was great. The stage manager, the assistant stage manager, the director, Carrie Hayter. Um, it was a great show. I'm definitely gonna miss it. I miss it so much that I kind of catch myself going over the lines in my head, and the show is already fucking over. So you know I don't know if I told you guys last episode, but I'm gonna try getting back into stand up comedy this summer. I'm gonna do nothing but pretty much work and just kind of work on writing some new jokes and kind of hitting the open mics again. And hopefully that I get some shows going on during the summer. And I hope that you guys can come out to support me. If you enjoy this podcast, it's the Sit and Run podcast. You can find it on iTunes, on SoundCloud, and on YouTube. So yeah, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, the rest of your morning, the rest of your evening. Happy holidays whenever you listen to this podcast, and I'll talk to you guys next week. All right, later.